Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Now we'll see this questions from here are beginning with a new concept, that is concept of ratio, which previously I don't think so that we have ever tried this question in the previous list of questions which we have already done. So let's begin. It says AC and CB is equals to are into ratio of 2 is to 1. AC, this is two parts and this is one part. So overall there are how many parts? There are three parts of AB, out of which BC is one part and this CA is two parts. Okay, BC and CA, which is written as what? AC and CB. So we'll be careful about this. Yet we have understood that overall there are three parts of AB, out of which one part belongs to BC and two parts belong to AC. We'll just see. Further moving ahead, we have got this OB and BD. Overall, there are five parts for OD. Okay, if you add both of them, you'll see that there are five parts. Okay, OB is three parts and BD is two parts. So we'll see what to do. Uh, we have to express this in terms of A and or B. So let's first do this a simple part. First is AB. So from A to B we are going, but we need a root which has got a name. So A is this, so it will become minus A and plus B. This is simple. So which we have been doing like forever. We have been doing this is okay. B minus A we have got. Now A to C. Now this whole of it is actually what we know that it is B minus A, right? And it is asking us AC. So overall there are five parts. AC is only how much? How many parts? Only two parts. So out of three there are two parts. So let's do it. We can write it this as well. For example, AC upon CB is to 1. It means that AC upon AB is 2 upon 3. Okay, this is simple. That AB is all three parts. AB is all three parts. So out of which AC is two parts. So we know that AB is how much? AB is, we have already got it here. So we can say that AC is actually 2/3 of AB. So now we will plug in the value of AB and it will become 2/3 of B minus A. Hope it is clear. Now 2/3 of B minus A. Okay, we'll keep put it in bracket. Now from O to C. Now we have already seen this, that this is 1/3 of 1/3. Okay, this is 2/3. Okay, and this is 1/3. So simply 1/3 B minus A. This is it. 1/3 B minus A and this is B. So we are going to write O to C. If I want to go from O to C, I will take this and this. Now, one thing here that it is going to be negative because AB we have got as B minus A, right? AB we have got as B minus A. So when we are going to come this way, it is actually what? It is actually negative because it is going like this. AB we have got as B minus A, right? AB we have got. So we are coming like from here to here. So this is 1/3 of B minus A with a negative sign. So we are going to write it. Okay, so O to C is negative 1/3 of B minus A. I emphasize, if somebody is having a problem of imagining what I'm telling them, please pay attention. See, we have already calculated a vector which is pointing this way. Why it is pointing this way? Because it was asked from A to B. It means that we are asking from in this direction. So B minus A is in this direction. Now we are finding OC, which is, what is the root of it? This is OB, and against the arrow it is, so it is going to become negative. It is simply minus 1/3 of B minus A. Okay, it is 1/3 of B minus A, and why it is negative? Because it is coming against the original vector that is positive. Okay, so you just have to give a give yourself a, like, imagination should be strong here. See, B my O, from O to C we are calculating. Now I just, for the sake of understanding, I tell you, you can also take this route. Still your answer is going to be same. You can take A plus. Now you are coming this way. Okay. So what was the answer of C, AC? It was 2/3 of what? 2/3 of B minus A. All right. And from this way it is what? B and minus 1/3. So we can check B minus 1/3 of B minus A. Both of these values are going to give you the same answer, because we are actually needing OC. So whether you come from this place to this place, or you come from this place to this place, okay, you take this route or you take this route, it is going to become same. Let's check it. So this is going to become 3B minus B plus A over 3, right? So this will become 2B plus A upon 3. Now check this one. 3A, this will become 3A plus 2B minus 2A upon 3. So when we are going to simplify it, this is 3A, this is minus 2A, it is going to become A, and plus 2B is as it is. So I hope you have understood. Whether we take this route or the other route, we are going to get the same answer. So here it is. Now this is done. We have got OC, sorry, OC, okay, yeah, OC is 1/3, and a B minus A and plus what? Plus B. So that is going to be simplified to 2B plus A upon 3. Okay. Now OD is here. OD from here to here. Now we have already got this, as I've told you that previously OB was already given here, that if in all you look at it, it is actually 5 parts, right? O to D are 5 parts, out of which 3 parts belong to OB and 2 parts belong to BD. So we can actually say that, if I want to calculate it, let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to say that OD is equals to K times OB. So let's just quickly check this thing, that I put it here. I think it would be easier to do it here. Okay, saving the space, or we may do it here. But you have seen that there are how many parts? There are 5 parts in all, right? Out of which we already know is how many parts? 3 parts. OB is 3 parts, right? So we can say that OB upon OD is equals to 3 upon 5. Now we do not know OD, but we do know OB, right? So we will just plug in the values. OB we know is B, OD we don't know, but we know the ratio. It is 3 upon 5. So what it will become? It will become, if we cross multiply, it will become 5, just 5B upon 3 is equals to OD. So OD is what? 5B upon 3 is the answer, right? Is the answer for you. Now, what is coming next? Show that CD is B minus 1/3 of A. Okay, B minus 1/3 of A. So, what do we have to show? Where is this? C to D. All right. Now, we already know what is OD. And B is how many parts? Let's check it. Let's check it. Okay, we know that B is 2 parts. All of this, okay, this is we have got here, right? So OB upon BD is equals to, it is given here, OB is 3 and BD is 2, right? So BD we do not know right now. So what are we going to do? We're simply going to cross multiply. OB we have got, it is what? It is B. So B upon BD. I'm going step by step, so it is not difficult. Now you can calculate it. It's very obvious as it is 2B upon 3 is equals to BD, right? So BD you have calculated. So now the question is that we have to show that CD is B minus one third of A. So we have got two vectors which are forming this CD. Let's see, this is already given. We have already calculated it. This is BC was one third of B minus A. Okay, plus B is one third of B minus A. And now CD we have to calculate from C to D. And BD we already have. This is we have just calculated. It is 2B like this. Okay, from here, from this one. All right. So what shall I do? I will go from this point to here and from that point to here. Okay, this is how I'm going to calculate uh, this. So I have got from C to D. I will go straight CB plus B to D. So this is how I'm going to get CD, right? I am just putting this thing here, please. Now we have got CB. What is CB? It is one third B minus one third A. And what is being added here? It is being added here. Two third of B. So this one third of B, this is one third of this two third of uh, this. So I'm going to add it. One third plus two third is going to become B minus one third of a voila. So it is here in front of you, please. Okay, I hope you are understanding this. I highlight it. I think you should not get this is one answer. Okay, this is the other answer which we have taken help from, and rest is clear. It's no problem. Now comes the other part. Now should I remove all this thing so it is easy for us? I think we do not need it anymore. So I just simply remove it. Okay, I just move it to this right hand side. So if we need it, we may go for this and look at this working. Right, just remove it. Now we have got, let's what other challenge are they giving us? Let's check it. Point E is a point on OA. Now this is point OA. Okay, now I can very well feel OE is 5 over 9. So it means that this is 4 over 9. Okay, this is 5 over 9 of A. So this is going to be 4 over 9 over A, because together it is going to become A only, right? If you're going to add both of them, it's simple. Just if it is difficult, I can write it like slowly so you can understand. It is told to you that OE is 5 upon 9 times of A. So EA is how much? EA is going to be 4 upon 9 of A. It is a simple fraction learning, and I hope there is no problem in it, right? Now, express as simple as possible in terms of A and B the vector ED. Voila. E to D you have to go from here to here. Now, whichever way you want, you can take this way. You have got this. You have already got this. So you can take this route. Okay, I just mark it with a highlighter. From E to A, you come here. Then you come here. And then you go here. Okay, this is the route you may take. Or you may take this route. You go here and you may go here. So both the ways will give you the same answer, right? This you have already calculated. You have already calculated this. So I would suggest that let's try this one. Okay, for a change, let's try this one. Okay, but I can tell you that both routes are going to give you the same output. There's no problem in it, right? Okay, now I just move all this thing Let's quickly check it. We have already seen that O to E, this is 5 over 9 of A. So when we will go from E to O, it is going to become negative. And this we already know how much OD is. Okay, OD we did calculate. Let's check where did we calculate OD. OD was 5 third B of, okay, 5 third B. So OD was 5 third B. All right, so I just write it like this. 5 third of B. So this is going to become like this. 5 third of B minus 5 9 of A. So if you simply say that if you take 5 third out here, okay, if you take factorize it, 5 third out here, so what will remain inside? B minus A upon 3, or 1 third of A. Now this is something interesting here. You can very well feel that this is actually B minus 1 third of A, and this is also B minus 1 third of A, but only it is 5 third of it. Now there is some very important indication here. So please, first we have already calculated ED, and ED is how much? It is 5 third here. This is ED. Okay, we have calculated it here in front of you. Just you can see that this is minus 59A. It was here 59A minus, okay, and then 5 third of B. So this is we have already calculated, right? Now what is coming up next? Now ED is actually K times CD. Okay, let's see. All right, now this is funny thing. Okay, ED is K times CD. It means that it is what? It is actually collinear, right? But it is not drawn to scale, so you cannot feel it. So therefore, I'm just telling you because it is saying that K times CD, so therefore uh, it is sure that it is actually mentioning the same thing. And again, the same question which is being repeated. I don't know why they are repeating for ages, but it is being repeated. So we have got like slight challenge here. Let's check it. So and you have already seen it here. Okay, CD you have already seen. Okay, you have already seen that this is the case here. So show that ED is KCD. So what is the value of K? So we have already found K. We can say that it is 5 third, but still okay. If they are willing it so, we are going to prove it so. So B minus 1 third of A into M is equals to, or rather they are asking us, okay, KCD. I've written M here, so I just write K. Please don't worry. And then we have got ED with us, right? So I write ED here. ED what? ED is this. So 5 third B minus A upon 3. You can also write it, actually, you can also write it like this. I have said it previously as well. I'm writing it again. You can also write it 1 third A. So now you can very well see this. Okay, we are finding the value of K. See, this and this is same. So we compare this with this. So K is, show where K is constant, and we have already seen that this is equal, right? So two facts about ED. You can say that they are collinear, one thing. Collinear. One fact, they are collinear. Then you say ED is equals to 5 third of CD. Okay, this is simple. Hope it's clear. Now comes the last and most interesting part, which again I would say that has more to do with your remembrance, okay, retention. And as I kept on saying that for this, your knowledge of similar triangles is very important. Okay, for the last part, you can very well see what the last part is saying. It is saying the area of triangle AEC with the ratio of area of triangle OEC. So you have to calculate the ratio of the two triangles. Okay, Now, I s- first I suggest that draw it quickly. Okay, first draw it for your understanding quickly, so you don't get stuck anywhere. Fine. Now, see, O C E. Now, what does it remind you of? Triangles having the same basis or height. Okay, you can see that this B1 and this is B2, which we already know that it is going to be 4 upon 9 what? A, right? That we just calculated in the first step. So these are the two bases of OCE and ACE. So which is going to be the numerator? AEC is going to be the numerator. So 4 upon 9, 4 upon 9A is being divided by 5 upon 9, right, of A. So we know that A and A is going to be cancelled. We are going to get the ratio, pure ratio. So 4 upon 9 multiply by 9 upon 5. 9 and 9 is cancelled. 4 upon 5 is the ratio. This is the complete question. I hope you have understood. If there is any problem, please let me